Jagannath Sachirananda Tribhuvane Parajar Charanavandan Jai Jai Jagannath Sachirananda Tribhuvane Parajar Charanavandan Chale Shankar Chakra Gada Padmadar Nadiyana Hare Danda Kamandalukar Nila Chale Shankar Chakra Nila Chale Shankar Chakra Gada Padmadar Nadiyana Hare Danda Kamandalukar Nila Chale Shankar Chakra Gada Padmadar Keha bole purave Ravan Dila Goloke Vaibhav Lila Prakash Korila Shri Radhar Baba Yeve Gaura Avatar Hare Krishna Nam Gaur Korila Prastar Shri Radhar Baba Yeve Gaura Avatar Shri Radhar Baba Yeve Gaura Avatar Hare Krishna Nam Gaur Korila Prastar Shri Radhar Baba Yeve Gaura Vasudeva Gosha Gode Puri Joda Jai Gaur Sai Krishna Sai Jagannath Vasudeva Gosha Gode Puri Joda Jai Gaur Sai Krishna Sai Jagannath Jai Jai Jagannath Sachidananda Tribhuvane Parajar Charanavandan Chale Shankar Chakra Gada Padmadar Nadiyana Hare Danda Kamandalukar Nila Chale Shankar Chakra Nila Chale Shankar Chakra Gada Padmadar Nadiyana Hare Danda Kamandalukar Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Jai Jagannath Jai Baladeva, Subhadrama Jai Sudarshana. Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Mena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupaha Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guruho Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamimniti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Vishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine Vancha Kalpatarobhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So it's a nice, happy occasion to be there in this holy dham of Jagannath Puri. So actually, in fact, to execute bhakti, it is best executed. So when we reside in the holy dham, and all acharyas have set a nice example of, we may be doing a lot of missionary activities, but we should be determined that we should give up our body in a holy dham. So it is very, very important to practice bhakti in a holy place like Jagannath Puri. So at least for some time we have got this opportunity. So in the past as well we have discussed that the material world is fully designed for sense gratification. So everything in the cities where we live, so everything is designed for sense gratification and optimized for sense gratification. So like every place, if you ask a place, why there is a mall, for the purpose of sense gratification. Why there is a hotel, it's the purpose of sense gratification. But if in the dham you come and ask like, what is this place? Oh, this is a place where Lord performed pastime, or his devotees, they performed bhajan or something like that. So the holy dham, it's every place is wonderfully optimized for the purpose of devotional service. And we have all been learning this art of bhakti yoga. So bhakti means the 64 angas of bhakti or Navavida bhakti, right? So or Panchanga bhakti or Shravanam and Kirtanam. So this is called bhakti, right? So and we perform our whole process is to perform these angas, angas of bhakti on a regulated basis, on a daily basis. We should try to perform. So today morning when we were coming, exactly during the Mangalarti time, we had to travel from the railway station to here. So, but still, some devotees managed to, attend Mangalarti online. And then, Guru Puja we could not do today. So, we should see that, these things somehow or other we should try to adjust, and we should try to do these regulated, practices every single day, right? So, and the dham, this also we were, studying that bhakti, execution of bhakti, if it has to produce its results, so it has to be performed in an airtight fashion, where we perform bhakti and there is no gap that is there. So back in the city it is quite difficult to do that. You have to go to job, you have to do so many things. So but here when you are present in the dham, so you don't have any other diversions. You are not expected to do anything else. You are expected to do only bhakti. So and we also studied that we may take darshan of the Lord, we may take darshan of Aarti of the Lord, or we may go to we may do various different angas of bhakti. But all the angas of bhakti, they get their life from Shravanam and Kirtanam. So constantly keeping the holy name, or hearing some pastimes of the Lord or something like that. So Shravanam Kirtanam should constantly be going on. So that is the basis of all the angas of bhakti. So we should, in the dham when we are there, so let's try to be on the Shravanam and Kirtanam all the time. So without any gap. So try to be in this one. So that is very, very nice. And also so nice to see everybody in dhoti kurta. So it is a Vaikuntha attire, where so whenever we see this, this dress is optimized for devotional service. So when we wear dhoti kurta, we feel like devotee. We feel like doing some devotional service, right? And also peer pressure also comes. People outside also what they will think. wearing dhoti kurta and then you do some sense gratification, like it is, people also will comment upon it, right? So, because of the social pressure also we tend to perform devotional service. So that is also nice. And so the main purpose of the yatra is to immerse ourselves in the angas of bhakti. So we discussed that. So the daily angas of bhakti are performance of Mangalarti, chanting, performance of Guru Puja and Bhagavatam class and things like that, and then Gaura Arati and Bhagavad Gita class and stuff like that. So this is all daily angas of bhakti. And there are some occasional angas of bhakti are there. So which is like visiting of Dham, and actually this is also supposed to be daily anga of bhakti, not to reside in the Dham. So but at least we'll do occasionally. So that is nice. So, and also visiting the holy places, where the Lord has performed pastimes. So this is all very important elements, which can boost our devotional service. So how in the cities, the forest, it is characterized by mode of goodness, and the cities, characterized by mode of passion, and in cities some areas are characterized by mode of ignorance, So in the same way, here in the Dhams, it is the powerhouse of devotional service, where devotional service actually gets propagated from the Dham. So that is why these Dhams are very, very important. When we visit the Dham, so it is like recharging our batteries, where it is not just like we execute the angas of bhakti, so that is devotionally very potent. And you execute the angas of bhakti in a favorable association, not in a co-live PG, but in in the Bhakti center or something like that. So the environment is good, so then the angas of bhakti produce more effect. So, and then if you are there in the holy dham, then it will become even more powerful. And in the holy dham also, if you are there in association of very serious devotees, so then it becomes very, very, very powerful actually. So because the inspiration, the angas of bhakti in itself is not sufficient. So it should be accompanied with, yesterday in the train we discussed, in Sanatana Goswami's pastime. So chanting should be accompanied with? No, but chanting should be accompanied by? Something we read now in Sanatana Goswami ka, this one. Meek and humble. That was very nice, this one. So I think, Karthikeya was mentioning that we should take that pastime again. So I told, I already discussed. लग रहा है कि फिर से भी लेंगे, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. So one should chant the holy names in a meek and humble attitude, right? So, and with pride when we chant, it doesn't have any effect. So it should be chanted with meek and humble attitude. So, and also there are many, many different aspects that are there. So with proper Sharanagati, when the chanting is performed, so then it produces results. Otherwise it doesn't produce results. So when we are there in the Dham, so many, many aspects which are conducive for the execution of angas, so they are all present. So only from our part we need to do, what we need to do? Meek and humble. So we just simply have to be meek and humble. And another thing also we discussed, that we should have respect and faith towards the scriptures, towards the saintly persons, the acharyas. So these things are also very essential. So, and towards the process of bhakti. So when we have faith in the process of bhakti, as given in the scriptures, as given by the previous acharyas, and we are meek and humble, and with that, when we execute the angas of bhakti, so then it just produces wonderful results, right? So that is what we are all trying to do. So it is not that, so outside, when we bring, sometimes the tourists, to the holy dhams, so then they demand, "Are itna paisa diya? इतना ही जगह दिखाया हमको." So मैंने सुना और भी कुछ जगह है, वो भी दिखाओ, and things like that. So but then now we have come here, for experimenting this process of bhakti. So like हमको ऐसा होना चाहिए कि like इतना पैसा दिया हमको भक्ति का लक्षण दिखाओ. अब तक आंखों से आंसू नहीं निकला. पैसा वापस करो. ऐसे नहीं कि सबका निकलेगा. So हम बोलेंगे like no, आपका भी like humble नहीं है आप. इसके लिए नहीं निकल रहा. So then maybe Vaibhav will start beating you to remove tears from your eyes. So our devotees bhi thoda chalu hai. So but then the real thing is that we have taken all the effort to practice the bhakti in an intense form and to see the results of bhakti, that is to hear the holy name nicely and to develop attraction towards the pastimes of the Supreme Lord. So this is the whole purpose of our execution of bhakti. Otherwise we could be like hanging out in some holy place for the materialists, via some tirtham, some place we may be going and having some nice fun. So we have sacrificed all of them and we have come to a holy dham. So the primary purpose is to experiment this process of bhakti, and so if we do that properly, then we will be able to have the results, right? So we should be determined next 5 days. Like there is no question of doing any material activity, there is no question of doing any sense gratification. So it is only time for practicing bhakti, and we should try to put this time very, very seriously, and then try to see that we see some development in our advancement in Krishna consciousness. So now about this dham, this is a very, very special dham. So this dham is, as we mentioned that there are 3 places for Gaudiya Vaishnavas. It is very, very prominent. So we also discussed the shloka that Aradhya Bhagavan Vrajesha Tanaya Taddhama Vrindavanam Ramya Kachit Upasana Vrajavadu Varkhena Ya Kalpita Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanam Amalam Prema Pumato Mahan Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Matamidam Tatradharana Para. So here it is mentioned that a devotee like in the Gaudiya Vaishnava Parampara, who is follower of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and who believes in the ideals of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so for him it is not that anything is okay. He is one pointed. So like it is not Bahushaka. In the Krishna mentions in the Bhagavad Gita also that what is that? Bahushaka hi anantasya buddhayo avyavasayina. So one who is not very fixed in devotional service, like one who is not very serious or one who is not very nicely oriented. So for him so many things are there to do. But for a devotee who is very serious about practicing Krishna consciousness, for him everything is fixed. Like it is not that sab Vishnu Tattva like we will worship. No. Like Aradhya Bhagavan is only Vrajesha Tanaya. Only the son of Sri Nanda Maharaj, and a devotee wants to worship only Krishna in Vrindavan, the son of Nanda Maharaj, and then also along with his abode Sri Vrindavan Dham, right? So now we worship Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we worship Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra. So then how do we say this? So because that Krishna, like the very same Krishna, the Nanda Kumar, so he has appeared in the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So that is why this the devotee Vasudev Ghosh is a very amazing devotee of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he is mentioning Vasudev Ghosh bole Khori Joda Haath. So Haath jod ke main bol raha hu. So what he is telling, Jai Gaur. So the same personality, the Gauranga Mahaprabhu, is say Krishna, say Jagannath. He is non-different from Krishna and Jagannath. So there is so many things non-different from Krishna. So even Lord Ramachandra is non-different from Krishna. It's like many other Vishnu Tattvas are non-different from Krishna. So but still there is some difference. So they are in little different mood. So but then here we see that Krishna, one of the reasons why Gaudiya Vaishnavas worship Krishna is that worship of Krishna is free from opulences, and then it is filled with intimate association. So and he is Krishna is called the Rasaraj. All the 5 rasas which are present, like Shanta is not like it is there, but then we don't count it so much. Then this one, Dasya, Sakya, Vatsalya and Madhurya. Now all these rasas are present in the Krishna Leela, right? So in the Vaikuntha Leela you cannot expect so much of Vatsalya and so much of Madhurya and things like that. So where intimate association with Supreme Lord Vishnu is not very much possible and appreciated. So but then these things are available in the in the pastimes of Krishna. So that is why the devotees and especially Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is attracted to this. And we see that, but then Jagannath, he is present in this opulent temple, So, and there is so much of Aishwarya, in the Jagannath temple, So he is worshipped with so much of awe and reverence and things like that. So, and also Jagannath temple is compared to which Dham? Jagannath temple itself is compared to Dwaraka, But then we just saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doesn't want to worship anyone apart from Nanda Kumar Krishna. So then why is he going to Dwaraka? Why is he going to Dwaraka and worshipping Krishna in Dwaraka? So this is also very important. So we have this pastime of the appearance of Lord Jagannath, how Lord Jagannath's form actually appeared. So we have many pastimes, the pastime, one of the pastime is the pastime in Dwaraka, where all the queens of Krishna, so they wanted to know about Krishna's childhood pastimes. So but then there was a lot of caution that is going around. So no, this is very confidential and it cannot be discussed openly. So why it cannot be discussed openly? Because if Krishna were to hear, he will go mad. And he will immediately leave Dwaraka and he will go to Vrindavan. So why is this suspicion that is coming? So because throughout the day, all the residents of Dwaraka or the queens of Dwaraka, they are nicely serving Krishna. Very nicely serving Krishna. There is nobody can find any fault in the service of these devotees of, Dwaraka. So, but then when Krishna would sleep in the night, so there is some unique phenomena that used to happen. So what used to happen? Yeah, so he used to remember the devotees of Vrindavan. And it has been many years, tens of years, when Krishna left Vrindavan and then he came to Mathura and then further he came to Dwaraka and things like that. So it is, devotees are constantly in this one ki hamara seva mein kya kami hai? So why is Krishna not satisfied with us? Why is Krishna not remembering us? So in the daytime to theek hai, sab kuch normal chal raha hai. So but then in the night, so it becomes so this one that ki Krishna is constantly remembering them. And then if Krishna were to hear these pastimes, Krishna were to get reminded, during his conscious time, so Krishna is supremely conscious entity. We cannot use these terms, but then his sleep is also called as yoga nidra. So he doesn't sleep like us, influenced by mode of ignorance. So but he sleeps, that is also called as yoga nidra. Yoga means, what is the meaning of the yoga? Union, So he is always conscious, he is always aware of things. It is not that he is not aware of things. But then, here, if Krishna were to hear the pastimes of Vrindavan, so then everybody are afraid that he will leave. First given chance, he will leave. So it is not that he will leave because he is always. Thank you, Boo. He is always knowing that devotees of Vrindavan, he remembers them and things like that. So, but then when there is an opportunity to hear the Krishna Katha, so there is some chemical reaction that actually happens. So even for devotees, it actually facilitates their advancement in Krishna consciousness. And even for Krishna, no, it is not just for devotees, even for Krishna. So when he hears, the mood of remembrance becomes intensified, right? So that is the primary this one. So that is why, like, as a primary sadhana, so all of us try to do Shravanam and Kirtanam. So when we do Shravanam and Kirtanam, our remembrance of Krishna becomes intensified, and then in the intense form of remembrance, we make advancement in Krishna consciousness. So now, with all these things, they were worried, what will happen, if Krishna will hear. So then they made a secret plan. Sab jahan pe pura seal karke, every door is completely locked from inside, and then so the doorkeepers also were kept, so like the doorkeeper was Subhadra Maya, so she was kept in the door, because she knew the pastimes before, and Mother Rohini, Rohini is the mother of Balram, so she was also there in Vrindavan, so in the Vrindavan pastimes, so she knows the pastimes of childhood pastimes of Krishna, and she was supposed to be the speaker, and all the queens were supposed to be the listeners. And Subhadra Maya also, like, she was hearing through the door hole the pastimes. So when the pastimes were going on, due to intense remembrance of Krishna, so Subhadra Maya's form actually transformed into this this way, like the hands and legs went inside the body swelled up, the face swelled up, and the eyes swelled up, and things like that. So this is a state of existence in a great levels of happiness, and this is a state of existence with intense remembrance of Krishna and Vrindavan, right? So then when Krishna and Balram came, and then they saw like a Vichitra status of Subhadra Maya, so they got horrified, what happened to our sister, and then they also started to listen through the like the hole, and then they also developed similar kind of a form, and this form, like Narad Muni had an opportunity to witness, and then this form was supposed to again re-manifest in the form here in the Jagannath temple, right? So this is the secret. Like, though Lord Jagannath is considered to be like here Dwarakanath, so but then internally his mood is he is feeling separation from Vrindavan, right? So the whole as we discussed, this holy dhams are optimized for Krishna consciousness, and in that also there are many specializations are there. So different kinds of rasas that are there. So in that, the topmost of all rasas is the Madhurya rasa. So like in that also the topmost is the service in separation. And this Jagannath Puri Kshetra, so which is also called as Shankha Kshetra, so which is formed in the shape of a Shankha, and the central portion of the Shankha, the navel, that is the place of the Sri Mandir or Jagannath temple. And so this place is also called as the Vipralamba Kshetra, or the place where the devotion and separation is practiced, right? So right from the beginning, the form of Lord Jagannath, that itself has this one of the feelings of separation. So the Lord manifested this form with the feelings of separation. And then there is another story also is there, where the deities, practically the deities, how they came. And some of you may have heard about this pastime of King Indradyumna. He wanted to take darshan of the most beautiful form of the Supreme Lord, and then he had sent his minister or a Brahmana to find out, and then he comes to this place, and he gets to know there is a deity called Neela Madhav, so who's worshipped on top of the Neelachal mountain, and he tries to come and tries to take darshan of the deity, and he is like clean bowled by seeing the beauty of the deity. So and then he wants to go and inform the king, and because the king is almost like life or death, if I can see the deity of the Lord, then I will remain alive, otherwise so otherwise I'll give up my body. So that is the kind of determination the king had. And after all these things, the king was informed that the wonderful deity that you are looking for is actually there in this place. And when the king comes to take darshan, what happens? sandstorm, then he took the darshan or not? No. So that is the whole point. So the point is that this place, right from the beginning, right from its inception, it's always a place of intense separation, right? So that is the nature of this place. And we see in this place there are two important hills that are mentioned. So one is the Nilachal, where the temple of Lord Jagannath is present, and another is called the Sundarachal. So that is the Gundicha temple. So that is we all saw that big road where our bus came and dropped us. That is called the Grand Road, or in Odia what do we call? Bododonda. Like the big road, the wide road. The road is also optimized for Yatra. So everything here is optimized for Lord Jagannath. So, and the end of the road is the Gundicha temple. It's the end of the road is the place of, that is Gundicha temple is considered to be non-different from Vrindavan, and the Sri Mandir or the Jagannath temple is considered to be non-different from Dwaraka. So, and every year, here the most important function in Jagannath Puri, what is the most important function? Rath Yatra. So, Rath Yatra is actually a pastime which is performed by the gopis when they met Krishna in Kurukshetra. So, where they after long time, they are able to meet Krishna. So, but if you it's like if a lover and beloved if they are separated, and then after long time they are meeting. So, what will be the emotion? What will be the emotion? आप लोगों को सब एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है, फिर भी थोड़ा स्पेकुलेट कर सकते हैं. So the emotion will be of great joy and happiness, and इतने दिन का बाद मिले and things like that and all. So, but then here there was no happiness. Why there was no happiness? So because the darshan of Krishna was not complete. For them the darshan of Krishna is complete only when Krishna stands in threefold bended form. Here Krishna is a king. King means like straight खड़ा होना पड़ेगा. So लोगों को दंड देना पड़ेगा and judge करने पड़ेगा and things like that and all. So he is not the playful boy of Vrindavan, and he is decorated with so much kingly opulence. Golden crown, and then all the armors and like how a king will appear and things like that. So it is very very different from suddenly आ रहा है, suddenly जा रहा है. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Without this also you people are able to hear. पीछे तक सुनाई दे रहा है? हाँ? With mic it is okay or without mic it is okay? With mic is okay. ठीक है. So we see that what I was telling. So like he was in the Dwaraka and in the Kurukshetra, and he was like a king, and the gopis did not appreciate the form of Krishna over there. So they told, we can only relish your association, actually have your darshan or have your association. So only in a different kind of a setting. So in the banks of Yamuna, or in the in Govardhan and in Vrindavan, and in that setting, that is where, we will actually be able to have your experience properly. So they were not at all happy, and they actually put Krishna on a chariot, and then they were trying to pull Krishna towards Vrindavan. And this pastime is enacted here no, like every single year, no, this pastime is enacted here in the form of Rath Yatra. So in the Rath Yatra, like, so many different things are there, but then the core mood is again the mood of separation, mood of separation which is felt by the Vrajavasis, and also mood of separation which is felt by Krishna himself, right? So, and then we see that tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we will see this pastime of Lord Chaitanya entering into Jagannath Puri. So that is also a very, very intense pastime, where Lord Chaitanya is again feeling intense separation from Krishna, and he sees the Nil Chakra, the chakra on top of the temple, so which is like a Sudarshan Chakra which is there. So that is considered to be non-different from Jagannath. And many times the devotees and Krishna, so like Lord Chaitanya, so when they would see that Nila Chakra, so they would see the Shyam Sundar Rupa. They would see the Krishna standing in threefold bended form. And playing his flute and things like that. So that is what great devotees would see. And when we see, like, we just see a disc. So, but then it is non-different from the Supreme Lord. So, like, at a very far distance, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gets an opportunity to see this, Nil Chakra. And then immediately he remembers, Krishna, and then, like, he wants to go very fast. But then it is very difficult, for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to continue. So, he would, like, get up, and then he would walk one step, two step, and then he would fall. And then again he would get up, walk one or two steps, and then he would fall. And then he would not even able to utter the name Jagannath completely. So that's the kind of condition that he was there in. And so that is there. And then there are, like we also discussed in the train about the devotees in Jagannath Puri. So like, we have our Acharyas, Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, and Haridas Thakur. So very prominent personalities. So like, we are all followers of Rupa Goswami. We are called as Rupanugas. So but then, Rupa Goswami never took darshan of Lord Jagannath. So now you all decide whether you want to go or not. So like, they felt themselves to be completely unqualified. And why they were feeling unqualified? They served mlechas, and all of us. How many of you are working for multinational company? So like we are also serving mlechas only. So but then we don't have so much of humility. So we go and take darshan of Lord Jagannath. So like so we see that it is a very important feature that all these devotees, they all felt, they all had very, very deep desire, for taking darshan of Lord Jagannath. And so they would come to Jagannath Puri for that. So, but then what's the point? They will never be able to take darshan of Jagannath because they are feeling unqualified, and they will never go into the temple thinking that, they will cause hindrance in the worship of Jagannath, and the pujaris may get contaminated, if they go there and things like that. So then why at all come to Jagannath Puri? What's the point of coming to Jagannath Puri? Taking darshan of Lord Chaitanya, and still they are very much eager to take darshan of Lord Jagannath. Rath Yatra, So they would come, they would stay here for many months and wait for Rath Yatra. And for that, 1 week, 10 days, they would get darshan of Lord Jagannath. For that purpose, they would stay and they would try to take darshan of the Lord at that time. And also, like we see that, Lord Chaitanya also was present, and he was like very, very dear to Lord's devotees, and devotees would take darshan of Lord Chaitanya every day. So, and in fact, when the devotees had this mood that they had intense desire to take darshan of Lord Jagannath, and at the same time they are feeling very, very unqualified for doing that. So when these two things combine together, it becomes a very, very solid force, and that attracts the Lord. and it practically happened that the Supreme Lord himself in the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so he was going every single day to the place where these devotees were staying, and he was personally giving darshan to them, and he was personally organizing the prasadam, all the logistics for them. So because they were having this mood. So this goes to say that if at all you want anything to be done in this world, any big thing to be done in this world, so and it requires extraordinary power to do that particular thing. Like for example, preaching the message of Krishna consciousness throughout the world. It's very, very difficult task. It is not at all an easy task. And Srila Prabhupada practically demonstrated that. How did he demonstrate? Because of his devotional power. Because of his intense attachment to Krishna, and also because of his intense humility. So these two combination is a very, very powerful combination. So if this combination is there, the Supreme Lord himself will come, and he will execute, whatever difficult task is there, everything can be executed if these two things are there, right? So, and in the devotees of Lord Chaitanya, this thing was very, very prominent, and they were having intense attachment to Krishna, and at the same time, they were feeling intense separation from Krishna. And also they were feeling themselves completely unqualified, right? So this is very special, very, very special. And then apart from temple, the Sri Mandir and the Gundija temple, we see that there is this ocean, that is there. So this is also considered to be a very holy dham. But you should not spend too much time in that holy dham. So it is very dangerous also. So in last time in our Yatra to Mayapur, so we lost one devotee, washed away in the current of Ganga. So that is very auspicious to leave the body in the holy dham. So but then we can also do some service to the Supreme Lord, being alive. Anyway we have to die. So let's die a little later. So why to die so soon? Let's do some service and then let us go. So it is not advisable to go too deep or play around in the ocean for long. So this ocean is also considered to be a very holy place. So because this is a place where Lord Chaitanya he would take his bath, and it is also the place where when Haridas Thakur when he left his body, so constantly chanting the names of Krishna and in the presence of Lord Chaitanya. So that is also one of the pastimes that are there in our list. So we will discuss that. So that time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took the body of Haridas Thakur and he dipped this body in the ocean, and then he declared, anybody who comes and takes bath in this ocean, what will happen? So they will get Krishna Prem, right? So, but it should also have some bright mood. So if we, this is all like the devotional elements, right? So the devotional elements are like Chintamani, whatever you have desire, you will get. If you have no desire for material things, very easily you will get, But then if you have desire for spiritual things, so then possibly you will get it after some time. But if you have exclusive desire for spiritual things, you say that, I only want this and nothing else, and then the Lord may ask, ये दूंगा but तुम्हारा job चले जाएगा, और तो फिर devotee बोलना चाहिए, जाने दो, सब बाद में जाने दो, I want only Krishna Prem, I don't want anything else. So if somebody is mad like that, he only wants the greatest treasure, the love of Godhead, so then he will be able to get it, right? So the mood is of one of respect. So we should see that we should not see the ocean as a playground. Abhi masti karne ke liye jagah mil gaya, andar jaake kudenge and things like that. So that is then we don't give proper respect to a holy place. So then because of that offense, we will not, that particular anga of bhakti will not produce its result. Just like the holy name can produce Krishna Prem, within, in one time chanting intensely, can produce Krishna Prem. So we are chanting 16 rounds in so many years. Why it is not producing? Because of the offenses, that we commit. So in the same way, if without offense, any aspect of devotional service, it is simple logic is niraparada bhajan, no? So like we should not commit offense and we should engage in that particular anga of bhakti, no? The taking bath in the ocean is also an anga of bhakti, especially here. So so when we do that, we should approach the ocean with great respect, no? So it is generally, this is the law that whenever we try to perform an anga of bhakti, there is the accompanied thing that is needed is we should avoid offenses and we should be in the mood of humility and humble and meek attitude. So that is the mood in which we try to approach. This is the basic fonda, and on top of it, if we see like for the holy name, there are 10 offenses are there, and the dam also, there are dam aparads are there. I don't know if in our this one, in our document that is sent, so did the dam aparad was mentioned over there, right? So in this way, like we see that like when these offenses are not taken care of, so then it will not produce its result. It's a problem with the mic actually. So when the offenses are not taken care of, so then what happens? The effect of devotional service is lost. That is why it is, we will hear that just by taking bath you will get Krishna Prem. Just by taking Jagannath Prasad, you will dance in ecstasy. All these things are there, but then, so we need to see them with great respect and we need to actually render service to them. We should take bath as a service. We should honor Jagannath Prasadam as a service, right? So we should not contemplate sense gratification in these aspects. And we see that whenever Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he would see any water body, he would remember of the Yamuna, and he would get he is in the mood. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself in the mood of Srimati Radharani, and Srimati Radharani in separation from Krishna, whatever she sees, anything in connection with Krishna, immediately she remembers of Krishna, and she gets intense remembrance of Krishna. So that's the same mood Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is actually displaying. And when he remembers of Krishna so intensely, all intelligence gets switched off. So like Krishna is supremely intelligent and everything is under his control. So but then immediately he wants to run and approach Krishna. So like many times it so happened that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, out of intense remembrance of Krishna, he just runs into the ocean. And sometimes devotees are able to see, they would rescue, and sometimes devotees, without the notice of devotees, this so happens. And Mahaprabhu keeps on vanishing. Like in fact, we will go to a place called Gambira one of the days. So that is a place where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lived. And he is the Supreme Lord, and Supreme Lord means he should be worshipped and given the best of facilities. But if you see, like Gambira is a place where it's just one person can hardly sleep. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is, how much tall he was? 7 feet. So like, but if you measure the room, it will not be 7 feet. So how did Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manage in that room? So he would crawl and somehow fit inside that room. So why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there in that kind of a room? Because he was feeling very intense separation from Krishna, and also like he doesn't want anybody to come inside. No other person should also come inside who can possibly spoil the mood. And he was constantly guarded there. Who were his guards? Ramananda Rai and Sarup Damodar. So these two were the constant companions of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu over there. So they were none other than the incarnation of Lalita and Vishaka, and they would remind Chaitanya Mahaprabhu of various leelas of Vrindavan. And Mahaprabhu would constantly be in remembrance of the Lord, and then he would feel the separation from Krishna, and sometimes he would just run away from the place. Everything will be locked and the room is just very, very small. So maybe like if you see like 3 or little more than that of this tiles, only that much of room, right? So, and there is no doors apart from one door, and that is also locked very nicely, but still he will vanish from that place, right? So because he is Supreme Lord, no, he can do anything, no? And then every day the devotee's job is, no, what is the devotee's job? No, search for Lord Chaitanya, no? So Lord Chaitanya is in the mood of separation from Krishna, and devotees are in the mood of separation from Lord Chaitanya. No, where did he go and where to find him? No. And sometimes, no, he would be seen, no, fallen down in some garden, no, thinking that this is Vrindavan. And sometimes, no, he would be seen in the front of Simhadwar. No, like Simhadwar is the main gate. No, we will enter into Jagannath temple through Simhadwar. So like he would be fallen over there. Or sometimes, like, no, they would search everywhere, and they would not find Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he would be there on the other side of this one. There is Sun Temple is there on the other side of the, little distance from here. So that has to be crossed through the ocean. So, and sometimes he would be washed off in the shore, in the other shore, no? And sometimes, like, no, after searching everywhere, no, still he would not be found. So then, like one time it so happened that, no, Mahaprabhu was not found anywhere. And then they were searching, and finally they found a fisherman, and he was trying to chant the names of Krishna, but he was not able to chant fully, no? So he was, no, Hare Krishna, something like that. No, he was just doing this one. And he was completely acting like a madman. So, and he was also feeling that kuch to ghost attack ho gaya, no? So ghost attack hone mein koi naam jap nahi karenge. So, but he was doing naam japa. And so like, then devotees were searching. And then devotees were asking, like, no, did anybody see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? And then, no. So then people will say, like, no, we didn't see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, but then, like, there is some, recently, like, one phenomena happened. No, like, Swarup Damodar Goswami was leading the search party, and they were telling to Swarup Damodar, see, like, you know, one person is seriously affected by ghosts. No, we need some treatment. No, kuch ho sakta hai kya? No, and he is chanting the names of Lord constantly. अरे ghost और chanting the names, like, no, ऐसा कैसा हो सकता है? ठीक है, दिखाओ उसको. And then, no, he goes there and he tells, no, he asked, like, no, what happened to you? No, कुछ तो भूत पकड़ लिया. No, मेरा, like, no, वो, what is that? मछली पकड़ने गया, like, भूत पकड़ लिया. And then, okay, so did you see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu I have not seen. No, अरे, like, no, I have not seen Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then how are you chanting? No, वो भूत को टच किया, like, वो ऐसा हो गया. No, I am constantly chanting. So then, no, उनको लगा कि, like, ठीक है, तो नहीं, वो चैतन्य महाप्रभु होंगे. नहीं, चैतन्य महाप्रभु तो कितना बार मैं देखा हूँ. Like, no, so many times I have seen. No, he is so beautiful, so wonderful, and things like that. And, no, his kirtan is so mesmerizing. And he is golden complexion. And here is a ghost which is like fully pale white, no? So I have not seen, no, this one. So then, like, usko ek tappad मारते हैं तो, like, no, सारा normal हो जाता है. And then devotees go and see, and that's actually, in fact, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's form. Like, Mahaprabhu, no, when he is there in intense separation, these kind of transformation happens in the body. So his body becomes, already is like very large, and his body becomes still more elongated, no, and then the whole body becomes pale, and all the joints, no, in the, like, in the bones, no, all of them get loosened, no, and the bones will be like, no, it's like a fleshy bag with bones, no, like that. So, and no, sometimes devotees after hearing, they will think, अरे, like, नाम जप करूँगा तो ऐसा बनना पड़ेगा. चिंता मत कीजिए, वो लेवल पे पहुँच नहीं सकते. So it is an intense state of bliss, and at that time the material body, no, goes through this kind of transformation. So, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not have a material body. No, his body is completely spiritual. So, no, this kind of transformation would happen in his body, and no, even like anybody outsiders, no, when they see, no, they will get terrified by seeing the form of Lord Chaitanya in that time. So then all devotees gathered together, and they had a, no, formula. What they would do? Chant the holy names of Lord. So they would chant, and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will come back to consciousness, his body will get again transformed into golden form, and all the bones joined together, and then and then he will come back, and he will, first thing what he will do, what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will do after coming back from such a trance? He would chastise devotees. I was there. Krishna was enjoying the pastimes, in the Yamuna, and I was there serving. I was about to get introduced to Krishna. I was just there, about to meet Krishna. And you people nalayak, bula liye idhar. So, and things like that. So that used to be the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then after some time, this is the intermediate mood. One is his trance, mood in the trance. He is completely thinking that he is in Vrindavan and he is in association of Krishna. And this is the intermediate mood where he is partially thinking that main udhar tha, idhar leke aa gaya, and things like that. And after some time, he will come to the normal consciousness, the external consciousness, where he will start feeling very bad that I unnecessarily I chastised you people, and then things like that. So he would feel like that. So this is all different kinds of moods, which Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to exhibit. So, and there are many other places are there. Toto Gopinath is there, and many different places are there. So, but if we analyze deeply, all these places, as we mentioned, they are all optimized for devotional service, and they are all optimized, and they are, the deeper pastimes which has happened over there. So if you analyze all of them, it is all in the deep mood of separation from Krishna, right? So that's the mood of this place, and being in this place, we can actually get those vibrations of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his devotees, and the vibrations of Jagannath, in the Sri Mandir. So this is the whole purpose of our coming to this yatra. To immerse ourselves in the pastimes of the Lord, immerse ourselves, in the mood of devotion to the Lord, and to also have a desire. So when you go and take darshan of Lord Jagannath, so we can actually have this prayer. It seems to be like this place is the place of Vipralamba, so a place of intense separation from Krishna. It seems that the devotees who stayed here, they all experience this intense bliss of Krishna consciousness, and this is considered to be the topmost treasure. And we are all trained in Kali Yuga. So in Kali Yuga, we are trained you should get the first mark, you should get the best place, best thing, and things like that. So हमारा Kali Yuga का training है, तो हमको सबसे अच्छा चीज़ चाहिए. And इधर भी हमको पता चला कि सबसे अच्छा चीज़ है. So to be attached to Krishna in this mood of devotion and separation, right? So we want this, we want this particular mood in service to you, and we are, fortunately, we are connected to this parampara, of Gaudiya Vaishnava parampara, and fortunately we are in connection with Srila Prabhupada, the Senapati Bhakta, whom Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself proclaimed, who will come and who will distribute this love of Godhead. And we are fortunately connected to such a great Vaishnava, such a great spiritual master as Srila Prabhupada. So, Jagannath, please be merciful. Please award us, this particular mood of rendering devotional service unto your lotus feet. This mood of intense separation from you. So, and that is what is the only thing that I want. I want Krishna Prem, which is imbued with this topmost rasa and with the topmost feeling of separation from Krishna. Right? So, in this way, we can actually, try to spend our time in the Dham. Constantly trying to chant, constantly trying to do Shravanam and Kirtanam, and trying to take advantage of the very powerful Dham that we have entered into. Right? So with this I pause. Any questions or comments? Do we have time for questions? Kar sakte na? Any questions or comments you can take? Yes. So this mood of humility is something that we are expected to cultivate. We should try to remind ourselves, and we should try to cultivate this mood of humility, right? So, and as I mentioned in the class also, the primary thing, purpose for which we are hey, if there is another mic, you give that mic, no? Not working. Okay. So, like the primary purpose, we should all meditate is, I should not waste even one single minute, and I should engage in the angas of bhakti, and primarily the Shravanam and Kirtanam. And we should try to see that wherever we go, like we go in Harinam Sankirtan or chanting the names of the Lord in the beats, so or remembering some bhajan or remembering some shloka and things like that. So that's the mood in which we should try to render devotional service here. And when we go into the temple, yesterday also we discussed this. So we should see that all other devotees are very qualified to take darshan. So and we should not be dhakka mukki karke nahi jana chahiye. So but then one devotee asked a very nice question. वैसे नहीं करेंगे तो हम भगवान के पास पहुंच ही नहीं पाएंगे. So like but then पहुंचेंगे but mood नहीं रहेगा हमारा. So like we should see that we should in the crowd formula, like if you go and stand in the crowd will take care of the rest. They will take you in front of the Lord. So and we should see that we should remember this pastimes of all these devotees, Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami. So they were thinking that they were completely unqualified, they cannot even go into the temple. So at least we can feel this much, I'm not qualified to push others, and let them take darshan and I will go, So like that. So at least this much of humility we can try to feel, So in that way we should try to see that this is essential ingredients without which we will not get the actual darshan of the Lord. Even then, if we go now, we may or may not get the darshan of the Lord. We will get the, we will get the darshan of the Lord, not so to say that we have seen the Lord. But then really if we want to get darshan of the Lord, so this combination is very much essential. So like the Lord is merciful and we should be humble. So the Lord is doing his job. We also should do our job. So then only we will be able to get the darshan of the Lord. Yes, ma'am.
I have if you can speak about like how Lord Jagannath appeared here, like on Nrsimhadev, then Ram, all are incarnations of Krishna. So how Jagannath has taken incarnation, or is it something else? Or
no, that pastime that I mentioned, Dwaraka pastime, where Mother Rohini was speaking about.
Yes.
And that time, like Krishna himself exhibited this form. So in that way, the first, just like Lord Ramachandra appeared in the, Ayodhya, he performed his pastimes. Similarly, like Lord Krishna, himself, Lord Krishna himself, manifested this particular form in Dwaraka. Okay, so that is another pastime. I just gave a little brief about it. Indradyumna Maharaj, like he wanted to have darshan of Neel Madhav, and then when he came here, the Neel Madhav actually vanished. So then after that, he was feeling intense separation from the Lord, and then he wanted to commit suicide. I am so unqualified. So when I wanted to come and take darshan, so the Lord vanished from this place. So then the Lord tells that you should build a huge temple, here, and then I will appear. And then later the Lord appears in the form of 3, logs of wood, and which is marked with Shankha Chakra Gada, and Padma and things like that. So and then mystically the deities, gets carved, out of those woods, and then Lord Brahma himself actually performs the installation ceremony of this Jagannath, deity over here. So it's a very, very special, very special place. So sometime else, we can have elaborate description of that pastimes. I don't know if that pastimes are there in our list. Indradumna Maharaj, that pastimes. So maybe like some devotees can post in the WhatsApp group, so devotees can that itself is a very huge pastime. We can have one full class on that. Yeah. Hare Krishna.
Narad Muni actually desired to like this form should be like he took this darshan during that Leela. So actually Narad Muni desired like this form should be like seen by everyone. So he said he requested God, Krishna, so you showed me this form in Jagannath Baladeva's brother in their hands and all. So he said in the Neelachal Dham, everyone will
take darshan, yeah. So that time it was. Yes. So there is pastime of Bimala Devi is also there. So the reason for Lord Jagannath's appearance. So there are many, many pastimes are there. So like Lord comes, because of so many reasons, multiple reasons, and then Lord comes. Okay. So if there is no other questions, we will wind up here, and now we will go to Jagannath temple. Right? So before that, there is some announcements. Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maya ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.